Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chance Gonnam here for your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin markups for the day. I'm extremely excited, and one thing before we get started, to make sure that you catch every single one of these, because I'm trying to do one at least 5 days a week. We're doing our best here. It's the holidays. I'm back home for the holidays, so my schedule's pretty crazy, but I'm doing my best, and I've done it the past 3 days. So head over, hit the subscribe button, and don't miss one of these, because who knows? Maybe we could call it the next big investment that's going to help you make that money. So let's look at Bitcoin. What did it do? You guys can see what it did just from yesterday. So here we entered here, and it came all the way down to here. So this, I mean, wherever you got out here, you caught around 150 to 200 pips if you caught this sell we were talking about yesterday. But now you can see it actually came back up and retested, which is very, very interesting to me, because this 1600 mark, I mean, the 1600 zone, essentially. It's not like straight 1600. 1600 is like right here. And you can tell it did kind of wick it, but I mean, this 400 pip gap, which sounds like a lot if you're a normal Forex trader, but if you trade Bitcoin, you know it is nothing. This is the hour chart, and it's just wicking 400 pips. So that's Bitcoin for you. If you can't, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't play the game if you can't handle it. But you're seeing that it's not breaking that level, but it is still continuing strong downward motion. So I mean, it's still keeping. Let's see if there's a little trend here. It's got this little downtrend forming again on top of this trend. And it's really just pushing itself down, just pushing down. Now, this is a strong level that I don't want to see a wick. I want to see a complete break on. That's what a lot of people be losing money on, is they see this wick down and they're like, oh, money, enter. And they enter right here and it goes down to here. And then a whoop, right back, hits their stop loss. They lose money. And they're like, what happened? We're waiting for it to break here, form candlesticks to go like this, and then go like this. That's what we're waiting for. Waiting for that type of movement. Wait for the retest. The retest. The retest. I don't think I can stress it enough, guys. The retest right here. If it breaks that, forms a couple candlesticks, retest, you are in the money for the sell, in my opinion. That's what I'm looking for. If you're also, there's a fib level right here that it could bounce off of and could play a role, but I don't really see that playing a role at all. I see Bitcoin still pushing down. Honestly, I don't know how far. Maybe around the 1200 mark would be a nice little reversal point, but it could be, I mean, this wick came all the way down to this like 1400. So it might continue down to like a 1400 level. I mean, let's just say right about here. I mean, that would be a nice little take profit zone, and maybe that's where it's going to go back up, and it's kind of going to form a funky head and shoulders kind of look to it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. The trend line coming down is pretty solid. Let me see if we get out our purple one like the other trend line and do a zone, how close we can get. Boom. Perfect. So that covers everything. So that's a valid trend line down. All right, so it's formed that trend line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. And now it's playing at this level. So we're waiting for that break, maybe a retouch on that trend line, but I would not enter another sell on Bitcoin until it breaks this green level, which is roughly 16,400 to 16,000 flat. So until it breaks and retests under there, we are done, not worrying, not thinking, not imagining, not nothing with Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum, guys, again, same. Look at this. Look at these entries. 1, 2 entries, 3 entries, 2 entries from yesterday. You could have entered right here on either of these, and you would be up, yes, only 700 pips. So you'd be up 700 pips if you would have been buying this, if you would have just copied my markups and just done it and traded yourself. That's why it's important to subscribe, people. I'm just giving you money over here. So right there, easy, 1, 2, double touch actually If you wanted extra confirmation, you could enter it on this candlestick. If you think, oh, Chance, those are just wicks, let's look at it on the 15-minute. Look how clean that is. So you could have entered here, could have got a better entry here, and to the sky. So that's Ethereum. Guys, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Just continue this line up. If we're going to do anything with Ethereum, I'm just going to go like this. Continue that line up. There's no real levels here. Maybe this. Maybe that's a level. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. So maybe X marks the spot over here. We'll see how this plays out. But again, guys, I'm not even trading Ethereum right now. But if you take these markups, they are accurate. I just don't like trading right now this time of year. Especially with cryptos, I'm just playing around with them here and there. Trading mostly Bitcoin. But you can see, well, Litecoin. So in news way, Litecoin, the founder sold all his Litecoin, and everyone's making a big deal about it. But one thing you got to remember, guys, is this founder probably, I mean, I did the math, and if he had 2.8 million coins, he'd be a billionaire right now. 2.8 million coins, dude's a billionaire. He probably has 2.8 million coins if he created the coin. So thinking that he probably exited with $1 billion and said, yo, Litecoin, thanks for the run. I'm a billionaire now. You know, he probably, just my guess, just said that. Like, I don't think he thinks that his coin's crap. I don't think that he thinks that it's garbage. But I think he probably said, yo, I'm going to exit as a billionaire. Like, can you judge a guy for exiting as a billionaire? I can't. I can't judge nobody for exiting after they just made $1 billion. Like, congrats to that guy, and congrats on doing your thing. But when it comes to Litecoin, guys, I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like what it's doing. I mean, essentially, I can put this thing in a freaking box. Look at that. Like, it's just staying in this zone and not playing with levels, not respecting much of anything. So I would suggest with Litecoin, stay away. If you're looking for a re-entry, if you're already in a buy, you got stop profits in. Maybe you're watching Ethereum for like a little retest after this entry here. All good. Bitcoin, let her fall, let her fall, let her fall. You can see it's still coming down right here. It's been falling since been on this call. Let it break. Let it retest. Then enter. That's all you're waiting for. You're waiting for that retest, then an entry. So thanks everyone for watching. Please head over and subscribe. If you have any questions when it comes to cryptos, like the Bitcoin charts, just the charts, guys. I don't know a lot of the inside stuff. I'm not an inside trader with that, knowing the news, knowing the people behind the projects, knowing all that kind of stuff. I'm a trader. I know how to read charts pretty well, and that's what I do. So if you have any questions on that, ask. And go subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to give you free value. I'm trying to give you free money. Is it worth a subscribe?